Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today we're going to present about our group project. My name is Intan binti Airus. I am the project manager for this group. My responsibility is to planning and executing, and also monitoring, controlling, and also closing the project.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now, my name is Siti Zaharim Dizaidi. I am a programmer one. As a programmer one, I'm designing and test coding, also modifying coding and perform tests.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ashigim Muhammad Isa. My role as programmer 2 and my responsibility as design and test coding and provide coding support.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Aina binti Idris. As a reporter, I'm generate the report coding.
Okay, now I'm going to move to the introduction. Okay, for this system is mainly made for the registration system at UiTM Segama Johor Library. The system is made for student and librarian in the university to earn the library management. Moreover, this registration system uses the library class and super class. This system is divided into two parts, namely student and librarian. For librarian, it is divided into two for those who is member and who is not. Firstly, the system is using it to enter the name, ID, email, gender, and also the phone number. Secondly, user need to enter the course code, part and also member details to register to the library. Furthermore, the library also needed to enter additional detail, which is shift and also member details. The system will calculate the highest and also the lowest gender who register to the system. The system also will calculate the total user that registered. Lastly, the system will display how students can get the members' details from the registration. Therefore, the library can track the student information to know if they are a member or not. The system will be user-friendly for the workers and to use for their own works.
Next, for the objective. One of the primary objectives of library registration is to read all of the data information that students enter into the system. The best option to assure the efficacy and structure of the flow registration is to use the system registration. Furthermore, it will make the process of keying in user information data for effective, quicker and easy, as well as producing data that more systematically saves registration system information data. The user may enter information such as his or her name, student ID, phone number, gender, and so on. This is because the library needs all of the user's personal information in order to enroll pupils in the library system. There are numerous situations nowadays that we cannot anticipate occurring in a split second. Also, the library user security registration system gives an approved username and password for logging into the system. Passwords are sometimes required to be verified using the user's name, email address, or phone number. Next, the objective is to help the management library and user to save their time and energy by doing things manually. When the system is down, it will display the data and backup or the information that has already been saved. In addition, library registration gives a guideline before we register to the library system. Also, when we can bring good value, especially when we save time and energy, we can planning execute the next activities that we want done after that. So by doing this manually, waiting for approval from the head of the library system is a waste nowadays.
So I will continue for UML diagram. Okay. So here we have superclass and subclass. For the subclass is library. And then we have three strings for name, for number and email, integer for student ID, char for gender. And then for the method here is display member details and string to string. The method display member details here in library just for display the method. Also string to string. And then next for the subclass here is student and librarian. For the student, we have string for course code, integer part, and boolean for member details. For the method here, get member details and calculate find book. For the get member details in student, we have to know if there is member or not. And then for the calculate find book, student will display if they need to pay the fine. So next for the librarian, we have string for shift. The method here is get member details, calculate find book, and strings to string. Same here, the get member details method also need to know if the librarian is member or not. For the calculate find book, for the librarian, we need to use user input to find for the student who need to pay the fine. And then string to string also to display the method.
Next, I'm going to explain our main class, which is task library. So in this main class, we use string in data, and we get string names, integer student ID, integer part, integer choice, string email, string phone number, string course code, string gender, string shift, string option, and string mem, and also Boolean member detail from the superclass. So in this class, we calculate the highest and the lowest gender who are registered to the system, and also we calculate the total student that register. So to do that method, we use student list and student gender method. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.